twist. Have you ever felt like this?
Hey.
When strange things happen, when you're going round the twist. Well, have you heard the word about the bird and the spider? You wriggled and wriggled and jiggled inside her. Bronson's a good-looking man.
He is. Hi, everybody.
Oh, okay, we've started.
Yeah, I wanted to do that. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah. Well, that's very embarrassing, but I actually think our harmonies would have been pretty good.
I think so. It's peaking so hard.
Yeah. I'll do some editing.
In post. Do it in post.
I'll do it in post. We have to make sure. Yeah, I have to make sure this isn't too loud.
Okay.
Well, I don't know, James. Anyway.
All right.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How is everybody out there? Hi. Welcome back to another podcasting session.
Yes.
Drop Some Knowledge podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
Are you
awake?
What day is it? No, I am awake. I had a nap.
Yes, he had a nap. I turned up and I rang my phone.
Oh.
And I'm like, hey, Josh, what number's your apartment again?
I knew he was calling me because as soon as I heard the phone go, and I'm like, oh no, I've fallen asleep. And then I try, you know, when you wake up from a nap and you weren't meant to be napping, and I was like, oh, I'm going to pretend, I'm going to try and make a voice sound like I wasn't tired.
Oh yeah, how'd that go for you?
Well, you tell me.
It was terrible.
Okay. Well, I tried really hard.
I know. And I appreciated it.
But now I've had my nap.
Yep.
And you've had a half chicken.
And chips.
And chips with no gravy.
No gravy.
Which is another topic that we need to discuss.
All right.
But I don't know if I want to get that revved up on the podcast.
No, but you need to get revved up for me dropping you knowledge.
Free knowledge? Or
Free
is this a subscription?
I mean, you subscribe.
Do you have a Patreon?
I should.
You should.
I should. Only fan? No.
Oh. Only facts.
Only facts. It's my only facts.
We're going to sell, sign up to our only facts, only $13.99. Free XXX content. Moonshine.
Moonshine, yes.
Moonshine. That's 4Xs. That's fine. We need to start.
All right, here we
What
go.
are we learning about today, James? Please give me knowledge for my brain. I'm fresh. I'm ready to go, and I need knowledge in my noggin.
Komodo dragons.
Oh, cool.
Is that what you were expecting?
I don't even try to bother guessing. I don't even try to bother guessing.
Komodo dragons.
Yes, okay.
Only present.
They're those big mofos, right?
Huge. Actually, hey, Josh.
Did you know
that Komodo dragons are only present on 5 Indonesian islands?
Yeah, okay. Because I was thinking like Southern Asian sort of thing. They look like a lizard that'd be in a humid climate. Love sweat.
No, they really do.
Yeah,
they really do, and especially when you when I tell you about what they eat and
tell
things
me
like
what
that.
they eat then.
Well, I'll get there.
All right. So I'm thirsty for knowledge. I'm a knowledge sponge, James. You know this.
So basically, these things have been around for a very, very long time. Like the crocodile has been.
I was going to say, is this a crocodile sort of thing?
Millions of years sort of thing. So.
It'd be on its pension. That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
These dragons have a pension.
But they've been around for a very, very long time. And like I said, they're only found in these 5 Indonesian islands.
Okay.
And
it's the only place in the world?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So on the islands of the Komodo National Park.
Oh, lovely.
Okay.
It sounds lovely.
So they're, on Komodo Island.
Yeah.
So clearly,
this is like a Kong Skull Island sort of thing.
Yeah. Except instead of
please give me the funding, please. Oh, please.
I want to make a movie. But I actually found this out. So, like I said, Indonesian. But I actually found this out.
Selamat pagi.
Well done.
Yeah, thank you.
I don't know any Indonesian.
That is Indonesian.
I
think that's good morning.
I'm actually
as far as I know,
impressed.
I learned that in primary
Can someone tell us that?
I told you.
Someone that knows?
I told you.
Okay.
Listen to me.
I know things. But according to various research publications, I needed to put that in there because people make it sound like I don't know where I get things from.
You're a flog, mate.
Wikipedia.
He's a flog.
No, but including the...
Wikipedia.
So the Smithsonian actually said that they found...
Have you got your references on the page?
That's why I said from various research publications.
Is that all you had to put at the end of your essay back at school?
In conclusion... To summarise.
To summarise my findings.
Yes, exactly. But even the Smithsonian Okay. Said there's a new fossil evidence that suggests the Komodo dragon originated in Australia.
Oh, of course it would have too.
Yeah, so-
it's a bloody dingo. That's what it is.
That's it. Well, it's very similar to like
Komodo stole my baby.
they're giant iguanas, and iguanas they're huge, they're giant things. But there are
An
numerous
iguana
fossils.
sounds like a delicious fruit.
It really does.
It does, doesn't it?
Very juicy fruit.
Yeah,
I
like
think.
citrusy.
Citrusy,
I'd say. Citrusy, yeah.
But these
It's not,
it's not.
but it sounds like it.
But these fossils were dating back from 300,000 years ago
Yeah.
to about 4 million years ago.
Oh my.
And they're identical to current day Komodo dragons. So just like crocodiles, just bigger.
Just like global warming, it's a myth that it evolved.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, exactly
great.
right. Now, this is where I
a joke.
like asking you questions, Josh, which I haven't done for a while.
That's probably for the
Okay.
best because I'm not going to know how much it weighs.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you.
I know.
So they are rather large reptiles.
Yes.
Okay. How much do the females weigh? Between what and what?
Okay, let's do some quick sums. When I think
Yep.
Komodo dragon, what's that lizard fella from Spider-Man? You know the one I'm talking about?
Well, he was a crocodile, was he?
Was
Doc
he a
Croc?
crocodile?
Doc Croc?
Doc Croc? Like, do you know the new Spider-Man movie? It's got is it meant to
he's
be a
big
crocodile?
yeah, he's supposed to be a crocodile.
What? That's meant to be a crocodile?
Yes. I know, CGI hasn't,
Oh,
CGI adds 10 pounds.
oh it is. It does, doesn't it? No, it's an awful
Yeah.
crocodile. Otherwise, his nose so flat.
I know.
It looks like a
I
Ninja
know.
turtle.
Well, Americans, they don't know what real crocodiles look like.
They don't, but even an alligator has a longer nose than that.
Yeah, it's true.
It
It
is
is true.
Okay, I've thought it was a lizard the whole time.
But female
Okay,
Komodo dragons.
I'm going to guess 90 kilos.
No.
Oh.
However, I will give you that for males. Males,
Okay. All right.
80 to 90 kilograms.
Okay. All right.
So females,
60 to 70?
you're very well on there.
Yeah.
65 to 75
Well in, lad.
kilograms. Well in.
Yeah, okay.
Now,
You said
knowing
that like such a dweeb.
Oh,
Oh, well in.
well in.
It's like we've just invited the one nerdy guy
I'm
out
a
to the
toff.
pub to watch the
Bit of
football.
a toff.
Yes, Khan the Pies.
Go, you good thing.
Yes, go team, go. Hurrah.
Now, females can grow up to 1.5 to 2 meters long from tip to nose.
Okay.
And then 2.5 to 3 meters for males.
3
So
minutes.
imagine that 90 kilograms, 2.5 to 3 meters long, and running at you
It's a hefty dragon.
at up to 20 kilometers per hour.
Now, James, I have a question.
Okay, yeah, please.
Does it breathe fire?
No.
Okay.
Sadly
So
not.
what makes it a dragon? Can someone explain to me what separates a lizard and a dragon?
See, I tried to find if
Does
there
it
was like a
fly?
scientific reason, but no.
Okay.
But I genuinely think because of Asian countries
Mm.
and mythological, standing,
Oh.
dragons are,
This is like a Tassie devil situation
I
where it's
think
not a
so.
devil,
It's not
but
a
they're like the
devil, but-
shrieking sound of the
Yes.
devil in the wild.
yes.
Yeah, okay.
That is just me,
Mm.
my hypothesis.
Hypothenusis.
My hypotenuse.
Hypothesaurus.
My hypotenuse.
Okay. No, good. Okay, so they're not a dragon, but
they're not a dragon, but
no fire,
no,
no flying.
that's it.
Do they fall in love with donkeys?
They do.
Oh, great.
And
Well, okay, 1 out of 3 ain't bad.
1 out of 3 ain't bad. But these rather large reptiles, one of the largest Komodo dragons on record
Oh my.
was 3.2 meters long and a whopping 160 kilos or more.
It needs to be in a calorie deficit, and
you
that's
reckon?
how. Yes, and that's how you can start to lose the fat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Good. I'm just saying, you got to
They
be in a
need more
calorie.
George Foreman grills.
They
is
need
what
an
you're
air
telling
fryer.
me. It's an air fryer.
There's too much oil. They need to air fry their meals.
Now,
Okay.
here comes the interesting stuff. The things that people want to know.
You didn't start with that?
No.
Okay.
Because I want people to know that their poop is a sex magnet.
I mean, for some people, yeah.
Well, that's what I was going to say. It's
Have
definitely.
you heard of the one where the people are into like laying under a glass table and someone like poops on the table on top of them?
What? What?
I mean, nothing.
Okay, you need to do one of these.
We could do it right now.
not exactly. Well,
Get the glass
get the
table.
glass.
I'm just saying it's a thing. I've heard about it. I haven't done it.
A sex magnet, Josh.
Yeah.
So once a year, the female.
Sounds like my Friday
Well,
nights.
yeah. Oh.
I'm joking. I'm
Once a year.
I'm so lonely.
Once a year.
Yeah, no, you're spot on.
The female Komodo dragons will release a pheromone into their feces for the male to follow.
Interesting. Poop trail.
Sex magnet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Komodo
Poop
dragons are into butt stuff.
Sounds like it, doesn't it?
Interesting. Okay.
I think so. But as with most reptiles, the Komodo dragon uses their forked tongues instead of noses to smell. And they can detect a rotting prey from 4 kilometers away. And their sense of hearing and sight, however, is less than impressive.
Okay, less than a subpar.
But 4 kilometers away, they can basically go, oh, yeah, she's ready to go.
Bloody Sheila over there.
She's all right. Oh, that food smells pretty good.
She's poop's not bad. Might go and razz her up.
I can't give her a go.
Yeah, give it a crack.
Now,
Okay.
having said that,
Oh.
when a male dragon locates a female,
Okay.
he scratches her back and licks her body.
Consensually?
If she licks back, they get it on. Can you imagine?
Imagine going to a bar and just walking up to a pretty lady. And she's like,
Yeah, all right.
she's just started licking each other.
But now, like you just said, I'm not sure our species would be accepting
I'm
of
just
this.
saying, Jays, it might be worth a go.
But look, hey, some like it one way, others.
Well, some people poop on a table, some people lick each
people-
other in public. It's different strokes for different folks,
That's
James.
exactly right.
And it's 2022. We're not here to kink shame.
We're not here to judge.
Only the bad ones.
only
though.
Komodo
We can shame
dragons.
those, but the other ones, no.
Anyway, males also sometimes wrestle one another to earn mating rights.
Oh, like points.
So, old mate goes and licks the girl that you're looking after. You go and lick her, and they go, hey.
Oi, hang on.
What's going on here?
Oi, what about this or though?
Yeah, what about a little bit of that?
What about a little bit of this?
Actually, no one was gonna see, like, no one was gonna hear what I was about to do. Everybody was just gonna see it. I was just gonna lick
Are you
the
trying
air.
to tell people to go to the YouTube and subscribe?
Absolutely, you should, because then you can see me going. What about a little bit of this? a little bit of licking.
Oh my god. Don't subscribe
Don't
and don't
subscribe,
go to the
don't
YouTube
look at that.
channel. Everyone go to Spotify.
And then scratch her back, guys. And then scratch her back, and then wrestle another male, and you might be lucky.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I'm getting at.
It's a lot of effort.
It
I
is.
mean, look, we know the ladies don't mind the old back massage.
That's true.
You know?
That's true.
Yeah, you know, so they like to fall asleep with the old back tickle.
Caress.
You know? Caress,
Thank you.
fondle, perhaps. Okay, maybe not fondle.
Now, after they have...
Stop me, James.
I know, that's why I'm starting
If
again.
it goes down to a weird place, stop me. You know I can't help myself.
But after the males
I'm a runaway
wrestle-
train.
You are. Freight train. Can't be stopped.
All aboard.
So, after they have got the mating rights, Josh, the pregnant female can lay about 30 eggs,
Okay.
which they then bury in the earth until they hatch 8 months later.
Interesting. So how quickly after the fondling of
Yeah.
male and female partner until the eggs are ready to be popped out?
That's a very good question. I
Yeah,
didn't
I'm-
find that particular fact, but
Interesting.
I did find, like I said, after 8 months in the ground,
Okay.
they hatch.
I wonder how long the
Gestation
for lack of a better
period?
word, the
Gestation?
ejaculate, right, takes to fertilize the egg, then put the egg in the ground to then have the little lizard friends pop out and be like,
Yeah.
"Oh," and then run into the
For
ocean.
those that don't know what they actually look like, Komodo dragons, they're just
Well,
like
you'll see it on the
you'll see it
thumbnail.
on the thumbnail, but they're like really big goannas, like really big.
Yeah, really big goanna. A gecko.
Yes. Now,
big one.
here's another interesting fact.
Oh.
Is that also they aren't any males around. If there aren't any males around, female Komodo dragons have other means of reproducing.
Oh, how many girls would love to have that and just
Did you
just
read
not
my
have to
dot
deal
points?
with
Did
it?
you read my dot points?
No, I did not.
For God's sake, I literally just, like, after this, like, as they have both male and female sex chromosomes, female dragons can reproduce asexually in a process called parthenogenesis. Genesis.
Do you want to say that in one go?
Parthenogenesis. Yeah.
Parthenogenesis.
Yep. Let's go
I
with
should
that.
say the big words.
You should.
I can't actually speak properly if the word's under like 12
Half
letters.
of these words are Greek. You'd think I'd know how to say them.
Yeah. Because we don't have a kebab here for you to go
No,
full
that's
Nikos.
right. It's very true.
Yeah, true.
But maybe some of the girls out there would prefer that.
I think they
being
would.
able to do it all on their own.
Yeah, 100%. We
Don't
smell
need no
really
man.
bad.
We
smell awful.
Well, we're not the ones with the poop pheromones.
Well, maybe we need to start pooping on
Maybe we
tables,
need to
James.
start.
The title of the episode's Pooping on a Glass Table.
As the dominant predator, Josh.
Good, you stopped me. I'm so proud.
On the handful of islands that they inhabit,
Yes.
Komodo dragons will eat almost anything.
Oh, anything?
Anything? Yes, anything.
Oh, yes. Well, even steamed hams?
Well, it's funny you should say that because pigs is one of them.
Pigs.
Deer, rotting meat or carrion, smaller dragons,
Oh, like cannibalistic?
yeah, or
Oh.
even large water buffalo.
What a buffalo.
Water buffalo. And this is when they hunt, Komodo dragons are very similar to lionesses.
Oh.
Okay. Now they rely on camouflage and patience.
Yes.
Okay. So lying in wait for their prey to pass by. However, unlike lionesses, when the victim ambles by, the dragon springs up using its sharp claws and serrated shark-like teeth to destroy its prey.
Destroy.
Another word that I was thinking
go.
of, eviscerate.
Oh, great word.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
a great word. Yeah, okay. Well, look, it's good that they have that sort of patience.
Yeah.
It's better.
Well,
they don't have TikTok or
No,
anything
they don't
like
have anything
that.
to scroll through. They kind of have to sit there and wait. Which
you
is
can imagine the Komodo dragon just scrolling through like Komodo talk and being like, "What are all these dragon
this
memes?"
is how I cooked my meat this week.
Yeah. Yeah. Why is this this child dragon dancing with barely anything on?
Lionesses will
You're
hide.
not 18.
No, absolutely not. How dare you? But I've got OnlyFans. But lionesses will wait and hide until the opportune moment comes for them, rather than sit and just wait for something to crawl over them,
Interesting.
which is what the Komodo dragon will do. So we talk about how the Komodo dragon will eat anything.
Yes.
And
Anything?
Yes, anything.
Anything.
Yes, anything.
Keep going.
I'll end you.
I know you will.
I'll make it look like a bleeding accident.
Oh my god. The camera's on.
The camera's on. For those listening and watching at home, that was from The Cat in the Hat, and I was not actually threatening Josh whatsoever. At all. Anyway.
I don't feel comfortable
Safe.
now, listeners. If the next week the podcast is not out, please call 000. I live at 3. No, I'm not going to say it.
123 Fake Street.
Yeah.
So remember how I said Komodo dragons will take down water buffalo? And you were like, what? How?
What? How?
And water buffalo are huge.
It cannot be.
It's true.
Oh.
Because Komodo dragon's killing bite has actually, and we'll go down a little bit here. It's been something of a bit of
So I
contention.
was going to make a dirty joke.
You should have.
Gonna make a dirty
But
joke.
their killing bite has been
Down
something.
underneath the glass table, perhaps,
Oh
James?
no! Again.
I've got one brewing. mate.
Again. No, don't.
No, you had the half chicken and chips. You should go.
That was
you
just
should go
usually
on
me.
top.
Yeah, maybe
you could be
I
on
should.
top this time.
You know, is it bad that all I can think of is how they take like blood samples and then they squeeze the glass together on.
Oh God! Get another glass table and like a smash patty burger.
Squish. I'm gonna start again. Just give it a minute.
No, keep going. Keep going. I'm fine.
So the Komodo dragon's killing bite has been something of contention since the 80s.
Oh, that's very Mel Gibson era.
The Mel Gibson.
Now I've just got the giggle.
I know. You just giggle. I'm just going to talk.
The dragons used to have mullets.
Everything was Lethal Weapon, Komodo
was.
dragon.
Too old for this.
But there was an American biologist named Walter Alfenberg
Oh, lovely.
who moved
He doesn't
to,
sound
he's
Southern
not
Asian.
sus at all.
Yeah.
Who moved to Indonesia and the island of Komodo to study the most famous resident, the Komodo dragon.
Oh, I did not see that coming.
Just in case.
Wow.
I did not see that coming.
Did not see that coming.
So Alfenberg noticed that when large animals like water buffalo were injured by the dragons, they would soon develop fatal infections.
oh, like a venom maybe.
This is the contention.
Ooh.
So this was literally just based on observation and no actual evidence that this was the reason.
Lovely. Just like how social justice warriors work in 2022.
Yeah, exactly.
Great.
So septic bite was what they called it. So there was that much...
Poo bite.
Yeah. So there was that much of bacteria in the mouth of the Komodo dragon.
The bite wasn't fatal. It was nay fecal. Delightfully devilish, Seymour.
Delightfully devilish. Where's the clap button? Honestly.
You can clap.
Woo! Yeah.
Yeah, good.
That's all you're getting.
That was some of my best work.
I'm very impressed.
I'm making that into a clip.
Yep, you should.
Just so people know that I also have banter. It's great banter. It really is.
So, it really is.
Really is.
So, being a septic bite means that they've got a lot of bacteria. So what that would do is it would infect the bite and it would actually, turn septic and kill them from the inside.
Oh, God.
And because of the bacteria and because of how the Komodo dragon eats, rotting flesh, the bacteria wouldn't affect it. So it could just eat it after it had died hours before.
The stomach acid must be so strong with
I
this.
would think so. It would have to be. It would have to be.
Okay.
Now, like I said, this is based on observation and not real actual evidence. He suggested, like I said, that you use bacteria as a form of venom.
Okay.
Okay. Now, in 2009,
Very recent.
so reasonably recent.
You know
in
what?
fact,
When people say 2009, 2012, it
Yeah.
doesn't feel like long ago.
it really doesn't.
But it's like 10 to 14 years.
Well, when did we say we were talking about this earlier?
The Batman Begins.
Batman. When was Batman Begins out?
2005.
2005.
Yeah, it's mental.
Like it's a
Yeah.
recent film in the
Old.
grand scheme. It's not. It's old.
We're old.
We're old. I'm older than you.
You're old.
Yep. I was 15 when that came out.
Yeah. Oh.
We're talking about 2009. I was 19.
What is your most memorable thing that happened in 2009?
I got into TAFE and I started my
Did you go to
journey.
TAFE?
I went to TAFE for 2 years, got my diploma.
In what?
A really boring subject that everybody laughs about, liberal arts.
You
It's literally like I
paint murals
basically-
of the Liberal Party?
Pretty much, yeah. No, I literally did. It very much felt like
Just
doing year 12
paints
again.
coal mines
Yeah.
all the time.
It literally felt like doing VCE again because it was all like I did commerce, I did business, I did English, literature,
Interesting.
all that sort of stuff. And then I went into uni.
Oh.
But after I did my 2 years at TAFE, got my diploma,
And that's where you can also get to, guys.
Yep.
Do liberal arts at TAFE, and you too could have a podcast you do in your mate's house.
you too could look like me
We want you.
with a little bit of rusties and an insane amount of luck. You too could look like me. Ka-chow. In 2009, Josh.
Oh my God, yes.
When
I
a
forgot.
true blue Aussie biologist
Steve Irwin.
discovered the real killer for the Komodo dragon's lethal bite.
Oh,
Dr. Brian Fry from the University of Queensland,
Bry Fry.
Fry, used a medical scanner to scan the mouth of the dragon.
Yeah, so I was about to sing a song about Bry Fry, the Fry guy. Don't worry about it. Let's go.
So
Sorry, go.
Komodo dragons have a venom gland, all right, which is loaded with toxins that lower blood pressure, cause massive bleeding, prevent
gads.
clotting, and induce shock. Rather than the bacteria as venom, the dragons use venom as venom. Okay, so and it's
It
actually
was elementary.
it's yes,
Yes.
but it's actually so you know about the taipan. Have you heard about the taipan, which is Australia's
I know
and
the
one of
taipan.
the world's dangerous snakes, I do believe.
Most dangerous snake. Yes.
And obviously in Australia, which we
What a
have
surprise.
10 of them of the top 12.
10 of the top 8.
But it's actually their venom is just as strong. It's insane.
Okay.
So, based on a thorough analysis of the skull of the Komodo dragon,
Finally,
Fry
some
thinks
proper analysis.
Yeah, absolutely. So Fry thinks that they would kill with a grip, rip, and drip tactic.
The drip tactic.
Yes. So they would bite down with serrated teeth, like I said, like they're
So you
sharks.
couldn't get out, yeah.
Yep. They would then pull back with powerful neck muscles,
my.
resulting in a huge gaping wound,
Like an F1 driver.
which would then the venom would then quicken the loss of blood and sends the prey into shock.
Phew.
Now, There was a video I saw recently which kind of gave me the idea to do this as a podcast. It was on the good old TikTok, and it was a piece of steak that was just left out in the sun, and then next to it that had been injected with Komodo dragon venom.
Oh.
And within 24 hours, the steak that was nothing on it was kind of like, a bit dry. You could kind of see it that the other one, it started like it looked like there was something eating away at it.
Interesting.
From the middle and folding the inside of each layer of the meat outwards. It was really gruesome.
Gruesome, yeah.
And it was one of those videos you had to press, I'm okay, I can watch that kind of thing.
This contains sensitive content.
Yeah, it was seriously like, okay. So not only do they have these incredibly large claws, they have very long tails. The tails are actually the same length as the body.
Oh, okay.
So remember, 3 meters long can get up to males.
Yeah, yeah.
So they have a 3 meter long tail.
Yeah, okay.
They're just
dragging that thing.
huge
Kim Kardashian of lizards.
right? So giant things.
Yeah.
They're not that long. I was kidding. Okay. No, they're about half the size. So they are 3 meters long.
Yeah.
But half of that's a tail.
They're all tail, yeah.
So they're nuts. Absolutely nuts. And then they basically, so when they're scared, they can flick their tail around and go, "Oi, get away from me."
Watch out.
Otherwise, they use it just like crocodiles use when they're actually doing the whole death roll in the water.
Yeah.
So they actually do clamp down, use their claws to rip into them. They do a bit of flipping around.
Well, yeah. that's bloody terrifying, mate.
I figured we would end on a bit of a venomous ending. But a little bit more, I guess, schooling, a bit more university grade.
Oh, so not 5th grade, James? Not.
No, not like
we're not going back to primary school?
Nah, not this time. Not this time. But you can go back a couple of episodes and listen.
Yes.
To Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? Episode
1 and 2. 2-part series. No, for this fact, you're going to have to pay minimum 10 to 15 grand a year for this.
Absolutely.
And pay for that for the rest of your life. I'm about to get my first hex debt, which I'm very excited about because I'm building my future. I'm going to be able to afford a home. What is the fact, James?
That was it. That was literally it because it came from the University of Queensland.
Well, I thought there was another fact.
No, that's why I said that's why I ended on.
I apologise for the ending of this podcast, listeners. I also too am let down, and what a slow.
You know what's going to happen? I promise you, it's here. It's going into the microphone. It's going to be recorded. I promise you, the next podcast I do, there will be more bibliographies. There will be more appendages, appendicitis, and possibly a guest.
Okay.
There you go.
Is this a teaser for me?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think we need to spice the ending up.
Okay.
And you know what we usually like to do around here, James, to end this podcast. What do you think I'm going to get you to do to sign this thing off?
Are you going to make me like roar like a dragon or something?
No.
Oh.
But I am going to ask you to do that.
Oh, okay.
I need you to sign off in Indonesian. Say goodbye to the listeners in Indonesian, please.
Goodbye, listeners in Indonesian.
Now roar like a dragon. Please, let's stop. There's venom everywhere. Goodbye.
See ya.